Well, the weather got perplexingly nice, so I am damn well going to grab another flight while I have the chance. And I figure I may as well show everyone where I go to fly. So they've just redone the path for this area. It's a lovely little bushwalk area. 2 at a time for the stairs. Woo! It's ironic really, everything about my electronics setup, I've been furiously optimizing for maximum flight times and thinking, you know, I won't go full throttle much because that uses 4 times as much juice. I'll optimize for, well, like a half-hour flight time, quarter throttle, best lift to drag ratio imaginable. Now I have a hat cam, I'm like, well, my phone only really holds about 10 minutes video, so I might as well just fly like a crazy man and be done with it. Right, here we are at the school. This is my favourite place to fly. It's quite small, but it gives me a lot more room than our street does. Just enough room to avoid making any mistakes that are too catastrophic. Despite my saying that, I've crashed basically everywhere you can see. Damn it, I shouldn't have run. Now the video is going to be full of me going like the last one. I had to do so much cutting to get rid of that. I'm glad we have this AstroTurf. It provides a nice non-damp surface for all my gear to sit on because the water doesn't reach above the bristles. Let's have a look here. A little bit of mud from previous flight. Everything else seems to be in good nick. I've adjusted the elevator throws so that I'll actually have enough elevator because I thought, oh, I better tone them down after the test flights. Dropped it down 1 notch on the control horn and then found the elevator really ineffectual. Sweet! Sunny day. First time I've flown in the sun in a long time. Let's hope I don't get sunstruck. Whoa! Now, if you're wondering why did he do a loop that low when he couldn't pull out of it, I thought I could pull out of it. Any cracks? Anything structural? No. Let's go again. Whoa! Let's wipe off a bit of mud there. Wow, you can see from my shadow here just how much this dorky ass camera sticks out to the side. Woo! Shadow pick. Woo woo! Whoa! So, rudder. Let's talk a moment about rudder. We have a little too much of it. Holy f***. So, she's got a high landing speed. That's a thing we know. Let's just go ahead and reduce the throws, because this shit is bananas. Come on. We're going to end up with some unintended diff on the rudder, I think. But that will help, honestly. Anything is better than how vicious it's been. So, without further ado, let's fly her again. Oh, that is way better already. Wow. Touch and go is not even a concept for this girl. And I think we are nose heavy. I think that is actually what I am seeing here, because she is really slow to pull out of a dive. Oh, that's some mud spatter. Let's try something a bit unorthodox, maybe a bit stupid. Let's move that battery crossways, as seen here. See if that makes her a little less prone to dive. Okay, that's a battery broken loose. So she is actually quite nose heavy. This is not how I foresaw things going. Okay. Oh, poor little beast. You are having a rough day of it as regards water intake. Okay, we now have a high alpha beast. I think I can safely say now that she is tail heavy. Let's just restore that to mostly the default centering. Let's see if that does it. Let's try for one good flight, one intentional landing, and then I'll pack it in before my camera runs out of space. Haha! I'm calling that a good landing, because it was that or high alpha into that high treetop, and that would not have been good. She's going to be tantalizingly just out of reach. I can already tell, but I'm okay with this. This is going well. She's an aeroplane. She flies like an aeroplane. She gets stuck in trees like an aeroplane. I am content. Hey, beautiful. I'll get you down. I think my camera's about to run out of space, though, so the rescue will have to be left to the imagination. I rescued her from the tree, and she was flying so nice after that, I decided to just try and sneak in a tiny quick little video. So let's see what I can do. The wind is still being a bit of a prick. It took her all the way down the slope here on her last crash. She's bananaed her nose a little bit, at least a downward banana, as opposed to the old upward one that Cultist used to get after a few hard landings. Hard, nose first, 50km/h landings. Whoop. Went for the old inverted landing. Maybe that'll correct the bend on the nose a bit. Did we lose the battery? Almost. Let's have it further forward a wee bit. What was that? Ooh dear. Alright, I'm getting the hint. We need something to hold the battery in place. And that's all for today. I must be out of camera charge by now. Huh, maybe I'm not. I keep saying that. No, I've never been right. One more. One more roll.